I wanted to have a bit of a chat about legacy. I mean, we all have an amazing relationship with legacy in different ways, the three of us. But Jacky, tell me what it means to you.
Legacy has been a massive help, emotionally, financially. I've been blessed with a great legatee, Eric. We love him. He's wonderful. They came in. I was living in Townsville at the time. And not long after Luke died, they contacted the social workers from Defence and assigned me a legatee. Leslie, she was amazing. And I met lots of widows from every category you could think of. And then once I posted down here, I had this older gentleman banging on the front door with a legacy shirt and came in and, bought the kids a bunch of Christmas presents and said, right, this is what we do. This is what we're here for. And pretty much whether you like it or not, you're joining legacy.
They're relentless in their compassion, aren't they? Absolutely relentless.
That was brilliant. And I needed that when we first moved back because I left. Luke and I were both from here. We left here and everything sort of had changed. Once we made the move back, it was huge because we left Luke, myself and Joshua. We came back with myself and 3 kids. They've supplied a laptop to each of my children for school. They've paid for me to restudy, paid for camps, paid for social interaction with the kids. They've taken the big 2 to the snow. I don't know if people know a lot about what legacy does support, but it's not just emotional stuff. Their school uniforms, their shoes. My daughter plays Rex. My son plays soccer. Olivia does art. All these things I couldn't afford. I mean, I work full time and I have a war widow's pension, but I couldn't afford the lifestyle that the kids have only through legacy.
Look, at times like that, it's really hard sometimes, I'm quite sure, to accept help. As much as people know they need it. Accept help at any time is not easy.
No, I didn't know what legacy was. I thought it was for old people.
What's the great? Yeah, and Gwen, isn't that one of the great things about legacy? That that's how I knew it when I was a kid, and legacy meant the world to my grandmother. But it has had to change, like all veteran support has had to change because of the thousands of young men and women who've been through now Afghanistan, our longest ever war. And, and the impact of that, not just on those who have served and who we lost, but the impact post-Afghanistan, as we know, as those injuries, whether they be physical or mental, and the impact and toll that it's taken. Legacy has really, had to change it up. Has that been? Tell me about your experience, Gwen, and how you've seen legacy change.
Look, I think when we became beneficiaries, I didn't really understand what legacy was either, and I did think it was just for the older generation. And now, I've seen it with meeting Jacky and Bree and all of these other widows that I now have a connection to. They're like family. Our kids see each other. They just slot in. They have an understanding of each other that other kids don't get, to be honest. And so they feel really at home and comfortable, and they care about each other in ways that they can't connect with their other friends who still have both parents living and are here. But at the same time, we're now connecting with families whose parents are here and are struggling with post-traumatic stress, and they're opening their doors and their fundraising and their help and assistance to those families as well. And we know what that was like, because Pete, when he came home with the stroke from Iraq, he wasn't his full self. And we needed that support then. And if we hadn't, if we'd been out of defense then, we would have received that, and we would have needed it.
So Josh, what has it meant to you, mate? You've been supported and part of the legacy family for some time now, after you lost your dad. And I know this Sunday will be tough here, and I appreciate you talking to us today. But how are you travelling, mate?
Pretty good. I think legacy is just great, especially the different camps, being able to meet kids who have been through similar situations, and it's from all age groups, from little ones to people similar to my age to even older people. And I think it's just good going and connecting with those other people, doing activities, just stuff like treetops, just feeling more like a kid.
Yeah. And as the oldest in the family, I mean, I know I always look up to my big brother. Doesn't matter if I'm Prime Minister, he's still my big brother. That's how it works. And he can still get it over the top of me, I can assure you. But I mean, I have no doubt, mate, you felt a particular responsibility as the older brother in the house. And have you found that legacy's helped you with that as well? Because that's another thing for you to have carried.
Yeah, definitely. Like having Eric around, it's sort of like another male figure. Like I think that's very good for me. And like plus my family as well, very like supportive. My uncle, he's kind of like another brother almost.
Yeah.
Like funny to think that, but we just get along pretty well. So.
Well, that's great. And how are you doing, Olivia? How are you getting through COVID?
She's stuffing her face.
What do you got there?
Yeah. Bottom. Sorry.
You remind me of my 11-year-old daughter, Olivia, very, very much. I've got to tell you. We even look a bit alike, I've got to tell you.
It's a wild one, this one.
And probably just as cheeky too, I suspect.
Oh, that's the fun of it.
And her father wrapped right around her finger.
Olivia, stop eating.
Yep. Well, you are very alike then. I say. Very, very alike.
Due to COVID, they've had to cancel their face-to-face fundraising this year. So they won't be out on the corners selling their badges, and they want us to go online to either donate or visit legacyweek.com.au to figure out how to buy a bear, to buy a badge, and donate, have your own fundraiser, buy a hamper, and participate online this year. Keep our people safe and keep all of us connected.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Gwen, for that reminder of the COVID-safe way to get a legacy badge this year. Actually, that's how we did mine this year. So we actually followed that exact prescription. So let's hope everybody gets online and doing that. And if they're watching us right now, you won't have to wait like in other years, as you've just said, for someone to come around and try and see you one, Gwen. You can literally watch this and click on and get your legacy badge as we speak. So click, click. Okay. And thank you for your courage. Thank you for your strength. And thank you for the way you all support each other. You're a great example to everyone. Thanks so much. All the best. God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
Authorized by S. Morrison, Liberal Party, Canberra.